All right. Well, I think we're all here today, right now. Welcome to Petey Aprendendo Português. My hair's a mess, but that's all right. We went to the beach this morning. I mean, I'm in Brazil, reporting from Brazil. Petey Aprendendo Português. Oh, my mom. My mother hit 30 on her daily streak. I'm going to give her a heart because I love her. Oh wow, Erob, I don't know who this guy is, but this guy who followed us has got like 10 lessons in a day. So I'm just going to do a generic celebration. So yeah. Anywho, we are on day 759 on our daily streak. Can you believe it? I'm honestly in denial every day. Psychologically, I'm kind of like I could, like at any moment I could mess this up and get off sequence. And I don't really know. I don't know how to get out of that thinking. So like, I'm just kind of doing it a little bit each day and hoping for the best. And check it out. Streak challenge, gonna do that for the gems. It's a good day to start it. It's the 1st of October. I'm feeling good. It's springtime in Brazil. We are in 14th place in the leaderboard, so I think we'll be good. But looking at, the lower levels, it could be anybody's game. So let's just do our thing. Do a little bit here, do a little bit there, and then Sunday hope for the best. So let's get started. All right. And yeah, here's Rob's lessons. I'll give him a high five instead. And yeah, is this a one shot? Okay, no, adjective 1 is just yeah, we'll do adject 1. I think that'll be on the radar of what we do for today. And then I'll, if we don't get the full flame on the full screen and we get an ad, we'll do a story time. I think that's how I'm going to operate story time for now. All right, so legendary ranking of adject 1. Let's do it. Let's prove we're legends. 10 lingots. It is a book. Small. It is a small book.
A chave é pequena.
The key is small. And I remember talking about this and mentioning that, it's like Spanish. She orders batatas pequenas. Small potatoes.
A fazenda tem cavalos pequenos.
The farm has small horses. Now leo livros pequeno with an os. Pequenos.
As maçãs são pequenas.
The apples are small. Great. The cat is not small. Just about small and nothing. Everything is either not small or is small. Nothing in between. I'm just going to move this slightly. There we go. It's a better angle. Got to do the angles. Chave é pequena. Yep. 20 XP. She fries in a small egg. Yep.
As moscas são pequenas.
The flies are small. The farm. A fazenda. The farm. Tem cavalos pequenos. Yeah. There we go. He is not so small. Or they are not so small. They are not small. Right. Tau is so. not são. O gato não pequeno. Não é pequeno.
A pequena gata come o peixe.
Small cat eats fish. The little cat eats the fish. Okay. Okay. Let me slow down, take a deep breath before I frick it up. Insectos são pequenos. There we go. As moscas são pequenas. Yes, the cats. Okay, o gato pequeno, the small cat, come o peixe, eats the fish. Now é pequeno, the cat is not small. I like how it's helping me. What's up, Ajax? Ajax is here. Good to see you. I mean, I'm sorry about your streak, by the way. Good friend of ours lost our streak, and it's all good, man. You went to Italy. I believe that's what we were talking about. All right, we got one more.
A pequena gata come o peixe.
The small cat eats the fish. I always forget the. The little cat eats the fish, or tiny cat, however you want to describe it. All right, and we're 6 away from our daily goal. And most importantly for today, let's check out. I'm glad you're back, man. Let's check out. Yeah, finishing up the week. 759 on our daily streak. Just one more day until 780. Or sorry, 760. Don't want to get ahead of myself. And then, yeah, then after that, 17 more days until 777, which is going to be magical. We're going to do a casino themed event. Maybe we'll get a hat or something. But 759, not a bad deal. Now let's take a look at the phone app right now. What do you think of the new Duo update, says Ajax. We finished up story time. Let's check out that flame. What do I think? I think it's all right. And let's check out the flame. There we go. Boom, 759 on the day streak. Finishing up that beautiful week. And what a beautiful week it was. I'm glad to have you guys with us. Victor's here. Ajax is here. 2 different platforms, streaming simultaneously in a different country. Let's do it. I'm sweating too much because it's hot here. But I love it. It's purifying to the body. The body. All right. So let's do a lesson. Let's do story time. Because I don't want to achieve too much. What do we do? What story time do we do? Okay, you know what I've wanted to do? Let's make a pizza night. Because I literally made a pizza the other night. So that's going to be what's relevant. I think it was like maybe 3 nights ago. I also made some ramen last night. There's a lot of ramen. But let's do pizza night. Conversation. I am in Brazil now.
Noite de pizza.
See, I don't want to make you feel bad, Ajax, but if I could continue my streak while going to Brazil, you could have done it in Italy. You just had to figure it out. But living your life around the streak is very taxing, so I respect the fact that you dropped it. Part of I probably should too someday, because like, God, am I gonna get married and like have my wedding night be like, all right, Duolingos, yeah, we're gonna get married. YouTube recommended me a video of an African kid feeling scared after seeing a white guy because he thought the guy was a ghost. Oh shit. You know, we've all been there, I think. Night of the pizza.
Júnior, o que você quer jantar?
Junior, what do you want for dinner?
Pizza. Eu tenho 8 anos. Eu sempre quero pizza.
Pizza. I am 8 years old. I always want pizza. Okay, so there's this brand called Quero. That's like a pizza. That's like a tomato sauce. It sucks. I don't know. You probably have it in your stores, Victor. I'm talking to Victor from YouTube, by the way, Ajax. That pizza sauce, you could tell it sucks. It's just such a stark difference. It looks more watered down. It's just... But I made a pizza with it, so let's continue. Pizza, eu tenho 8 anos, eu sempre quero pizza. Speaking of which, Ajax went to Italy, so that's it's still relevant. So pizza, there we go. I tried making pizza in Brazil. I actually did a pretty good job. It was too cakey though, and I think it was like the fact that I'm not used to like a gas-powered stove. That's, you know, just straight up propane tank. It's weird. Brazilian appliances are so much different.
Perfeito. Vamos fazer uma pizza.
Perfect. Let's make a pizza.
Ou vamos comprar uma pizza?
Ou vamos comprar uma pizza. Or buy a pizza.
Mas fazer uma pizza é mais divertido.
But making a pizza is very fun.
Divertido para quem?
Fun for whom? Divertido para quem? Divertido para quem? Yeah.
Divertido para nós, pai e filho.
Fun for us, father and son.
Tudo bem. Como fazemos?
Alright, how do we make? Tudo bem, como fazemos? Como fazemos?
Você pega a farinha, a água e o sal?
You grab flour, water, and salt. Problem is, okay, do you notice this, Victor? I'm going to actually reveal this. You remember when this story said flour, eggs, and salt or something like that? They actually changed it. They actually changed this form of dialogue right here, where it was like it actually had eggs in the recipe, which I complained multiple times when doing this story on live stream. I sometimes wonder if they caught it. Another thing I want to add, it's still not correct. You don't use flour, water, and salt. You need to have active yeast, or biological yeast is how it's called in Portuguese.
Sim.
Yes.
Agora juntamos tudo.
Now we mix it all together.
Eles
Everything.
juntam a farinha, a água e o sal.
They mix the flour, water, and the salt. And here's the thing. Yeah. I don't Oh wow, we got 4 people watching us on Twitch. Holy shit, I'm famous.
Isso é muito difícil e eu estou com fome.
It is very difficult. I am with hunger. Isso é muito difícil. Eu estou com fome. Eu estou com fome.
Mas agora temos que esperar.
But now we can wait. But now we have to wait.
Temos que esperar?
We have to wait. Temos que esperar. Man, Junior's such a fat shit. I hate him. It reminds me a little bit of myself, to be quite honest.
A massa da pizza ainda não está pronta.
The dough of the pizza is not ready yet. See, it has to rise because that's what yeast does to pizza. You gotta have yeast to make it all fluffy and shit. It was probably my problem with my pizza that I made. I think I had too much yeast, and it became all like, maybe I didn't have enough topping. I don't know. I don't want to overthink it.
Quanto tempo temos de esperar?
How long do we have to wait? Quanto tempo temos de esperar?
2 horas.
2 hours. Yeah, you gotta wait. Now, if you wait 2 hours or if you wait 24 hours, it's actually better. The longer you wait, because then it becomes sourdough pizza. But if you put it in the fridge overnight for 24 hours, that would be a delicious pizza. Now, might I add, I've had Brazilian pizza, not the best. Objectively, you would probably want to go to New York for good pizza.
Júnior olha para Eddie.
Junior looks to Eddie.
Eu vou comprar uma pizza.
I will buy a pizza.
Você é o melhor pai do mundo!
You are the best father in the world. Você é o melhor pai do mundo. Whoa. Now, let me just say this. They could have had 2 pizza nights and just said, like, let's just prep this one for today and we'll make, we'll order now and prep one for tomorrow. Oh, I lost a bunch of viewers talking about pizza too much. Oh, well. I still stand by it. New York pizza's the best. Melhor, best. Speaking of best, to wait, esperar, hard, difícil, father, pai, always, sempre. There we go. There it is. Did you guys hear that? There's like a scream outside. Like it sounded kind of blood curdling. I hear like a scream. I don't know if you guys could hear that. God. It's freaking me out right now. Brazilians are crazy, man. Alright. Anywho, I'm not gonna... That was a bit unnerving. Alright, but most importantly, let's see that flame. 30 XP from our daily goal, but we know we got way more than that. Boom. 759 on the daily streak. Keeping the flame going, keeping it alive. Just want to let that flame soak for a little bit for reference. And just talk about how, life is. It's a good life. I'm here. We went for a walk on the beach. The missus is taking a nap. And then we're going to go out later and do stuff. I'm not sure what. But, we'll figure it out. I'm not really a good planner with these things. That's something I need to improve myself. Gotta plan all these date nights and things like that. Gotta have all these backup plans and such. So, let's see. Yeah. It's almost 2 in the afternoon. It's like 1:30 over here. But we're up to 759 days. That's beautiful. And tomorrow's going to be 780. And just counting each day. Just doing a little bit each time. I think I feel like my habit is starting to waver or wants to waver at this point. But I don't want to let it. So I just need to get into more of a muscle memory of it. I kind of need to just... I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm stressed about it, but I'm not stressed about doing Duolingo every day. I've kind of relaxed into it because I've built my life around it, or my life is kind of adjusted around it. So maybe because I'm not like stressed out about the streak every day, I could relax, but if I relax, will I forget it? It's a bit of a conundrum because sometimes I deal with some like weird object permanence stuff where like I have trouble remembering things that are non-tangible. A new like psychological thing that I'm discovering about myself. But anywho, it's been a lovely 750 days with all you. Do you hear that? God damn. Sorry, don't mean to bump into the microphone. God, it is hell. I think Julius was talking about that yesterday. It's like, I'm glad you're dedicated towards learning the devil's language. It's hot like hell. Everybody's acting like demons here. Not everybody. I don't want to generalize, but I hear like some blood-curdling screams. Had a crackhead in my second visit. Like try to get food from me. It's not a big deal, especially when you have somebody who's awesome like Naya, who's just like really knows how to handle that type of a situation. But yeah, anywho, that's a little bit of personal stuff about my trip here. But yeah, it's something that I want to consider is not breaking the streak, but just I'm trying to figure out right now my mentality towards Duolingo and keeping it consistent enough so that I could retain the streaks every single day, but not obsess about it. And I'm kind of like, but also if I don't obsess about it, I don't think of it. So I need to have some sort of a middle ground because I feel like I'm aging myself by stressing out about it all the time. So being in Brazil, I've kind of relaxed into, the routine of just doing Duolingo every day and making sure that I have Wi-Fi every day, like almost like eating food. And I think if you all can get to that point, that's a beautiful thing. Ajik says, I'm retired from Duo temporarily now. I'm just using books in the meantime. I would probably get to a better conclusion if I had multiple resources, but I feel like I don't want to. I really don't want to. I would love to. I really don't want to. I feel like even just putting in like 10 minutes in Duolingo every day, it's enough. It's enough for my impatience. And hear my slurping sounds. I want to do that with music, but somebody's back over there. I'll probably end soon, but the best resource is to binge watch TV shows in Portuguese. That's not the first time I've heard that. I had a friend on Tandem suggest that to me, and yeah, it's I tried. I got bored. I don't like watching TV shows and movies anymore. But what I might end up doing now, here could be a fun thing that I do. To combine like the gaming thing that I did with Pokemon, or like I'm a big Pokemon fan, but also I've played Zelda. What if I play like Breath of the Wild in Portuguese? Yeah, just watch US shows you like dubbed in Portuguese. When you already know the plot, it helps a lot. That rhymed. Very nice, Ajax. Very nice. So yeah, just like as you're saying, I'm thinking of playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in Portuguese. Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. I would say, we're having a good conversation. I was just about to sign off. We're gonna do another one because you guys are good conversationalists today. So we're gonna give another high five to this guy. And yeah, we'll go to. I'm gonna refresh the page actually, because we're done seeing flames. And we're gonna continue on. Well, you just got yourself a pint of beer. Is this one of your? Is one of your 5 a day in the UK? What is a 5 a day in the UK? I don't know if. Okay, in Breath of the Wild, to answer your question though, there is dialogue. I don't think there's as much. There's more spoken dialogue than any Zelda game ever made. There are dubs, but it's they also have, a lot of text that I could read. But let's do Adject 1 again. Actually, where am I in the leaderboard? I'm in 11th place. You know what? Maybe I'll do a hard one. I don't need to continue on here. I'm gonna replenish something. Subject past. I remember this one. Like I remembered fudging the end of it.
É como se o cavalo entendesse o que o treinador disse.
You're supposed to eat 5 fruits and veg a day for a healthy diet. That sounds like death. I don't know. I mean, that's like, what, 5 glasses of wine? Are you talking about the food pyramid? Yeah, that stuff's bullshit. Bullshit. It's bullshit.
É como se o cavalo entendesse o que o treinador é. Como se é como se o cavalo entender o cavalo entendesse. É como se o cavalo entendesse o que o treinador disse. O que é como se o cavalo entendesse o que o treinador disse.
O treinador disse.
Disse.
It is if the horse understood what the trainer said. God, this is like advanced, and I feel like I'm getting rusty on that. Wine, grapes, beer equals grain. At least that is a thing here, maybe not in the US. See, now that's meta. Wine equals grapes, beer equals grain. That's a wholesome diet. There you go. Whatever you gotta say, tell yourself. Parado. Lost. No, man. But like in all seriousness, any type of sugar or carbohydrates, like you could easily get too much of it. So like that's why a lot of people in the US prioritize protein.
Massa.
Pasta. Speaking of carbohydrates, massa, pasta, arrive, chegasse.
Perdido.
Lost, perdido, give is dar.
Se dessemos presente. Se dessemos presente para você desse presente para você. Se dessemos presente para você, você ficaria feliz? Você ficaria feliz. Se dessemos presente para você, você ficaria feliz?
If I give you a present, would you be happy? That's cute. You know what a wholesome diet is? It's actually just straight up whatever protein you got. For me, I get arthritic from eating like chicken, like eating meat. Fish gives me the shits. Same thing with the dairy. Eggs I've been fine with, but like it's still hard on my stomach. The best thing that has worked for me is just straight up gluten. And that's the thing though, like straight up gluten, straight concentrated gluten doesn't make your dick fly off. I know what the rumors tell us, but doesn't make my dick fly off. So I say pure concentrated gluten is, you know how people do no gluten, like gluten free? I want all that gluten. All of it. Not even like the starch from the bread. Ew, gross. Pure gluten.
Eu gostaria realmente que isto acontecesse.
Eu gostaria realmente que isso acontecesse. Eu gostaria realmente que isto acontece. Gostaria que isto acontece. Gostaria. Alright, I would really like this to happen.
Gostaria.
Eu poderia pedir tudo o que eu quiser. Eu
I just said
poderia. Eu poderia pedir tudo o que eu quisesse.
pedir tudo ou quisesse. Boom, que eu quisesse. Oopsie.
Ele pediu que eu esperasse.
He asked that I wait. He asked me to wait.
Eu pensei que tal. Eu pensei
Que eu
Eu pensei que talvez eu achasse você aqui. Eu pensei que talvez eu achasse. Talvez. Eu pensei que talvez eu achasse você aqui. Eu acho você aqui.
He asked that maybe I would be here. That maybe I would find you here. You know what has gluten? Beer. Does it? I thought it was just the grain. Is it gluten? Oh yeah, I guess yeah, because you have to get gluten-free beer for anybody with celiac. That's true. That's like a cousin of Crohn's disease, apparently.
Eu ficaria feliz se eles me dessem um carro.
I would be happy if they gave me a car. Yeah.
E se ele não trouxesse a arma? E se?
Ele não.
Não. E se ele não trouxesse a arma? Trouxesse. E se ele não trouxesse a arma? A arma.
It is if he did not something. What if he had not brought the gun? E se ele não trouxesse a arma? Ooh boy, controversial.
Eu pensei que ele me entendesse. Eu pensei que ele me entendesse.
Oh, with an E, right? I thought that he understood me. Eu pensei que ele me entendesse. Skyrim would probably be good for Portuguese since there are so many items of and line of soft dialogue. You know, I never played Skyrim. I thought, it looks like a really good game. I might even get it for the Switch actually, because I never got it for the Xbox or the PlayStation. I don't even know if it is for. I think it's also a PC game. I don't know. I tried. I couldn't get past the character creation part because I was so indecisive on what I wanted to do. And here's the thing. It's 10 years old. I will say that it's of the time. It had really good graphics. It was very realistic. It was full. Skyrim is like a lesson in bad dialogue and story writing. I think that's what did it for me too. I didn't I think I started with a character, and I didn't really care. It just felt like a crappy. And this is the thing. I'm a big D&D fan. I just had a session last night, and I almost missed my streak after the session, but I was able to get off the phone to be a part of my friend's D&D session. If the D&D session feels like a generic trope that is a off-brand Lord of the Rings, then I don't care. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to play casual, hyper casual idle games that I don't care about the storyline. I just care about the gameplay. And that's the problem with, I think, the whole game industry now. It's just not really about the story. It's just kind of about players that just, you know, play it like it's basketball. I've always wanted to get into D&D, but I don't know anyone normal who does it. See, you just gotta learn how to not be normal.
Eu consegui que ele me entendesse. Eu consegui. Eu consegui que ele me entendesse. Que ele me entendesse.
I just realized something. If I shut up and I intently listen, I can actually think of this. Eu consegui que ele me entendesse. I got him to understand me.
Se eu quisesse aquele carro.
Se eu quisesse aquele carro, aquele, se eu, aquele. If I wanted that car.
Se nós te dessemos um presente, você ficaria feliz?
Se nós quisesse...
Décimos. Se nós te dessemos um presente, você dessemos um presente. Se nós te dessemos um presente, você ficaria feliz? Você
this is
ficaria.
If it is, if I gave a present to you, would you be happy?
Feliz.
If we gave you a present, would you be happy?
Eu gostaria que ele chegasse hoje.
Eu gostaria que ele chegasse hoje. Eu gostaria que ele chegasse hoje. Eu gostaria. Se gostaria. How do you find subjunctive in Portuguese? Quite honestly, Ajax, I don't know what subjunctive even means. I could have Googled this for like 600 days. What the hell a subjunctive was. I remember talking about it in like Spanish class in the 8th grade. I don't know what subjunctive means as a word. Victor from YouTube described what subjunctive was. I just don't. It's a big word and I don't know what it means, but it's probably something to do with language stuff. So I, for some reason, and my sister's like this too, but with math. Where like you think of something difficult and you think about how difficult it is and you can't solve it because your mind is occupied with overthinking that it's too difficult. I've read definitions a million times and it's still hard. It's kind of like, for me, subjunctive as a word is kind of like describing what the means. You know, it's like when you go to the dictionary and look up the, what does the mean? Or the, you know, it's just, it's weird. There's like 20 different definitions of it, but anyhow.
Hoje, quando ela chegasse eu iria falar. Hoje. Hoje, quando ela chegasse eu iria falar com ela. Chegasse, iria. Hoje, quando ela chegasse, eu iria falar com ela. Eu iria falar com ela.
I was going to talk to her today when she arrived.
Mesmo que eu quisesse, eu não poderia fazer aquilo.
But anyways, the subjunctive in Portuguese, whenever I get to that unit, I just define, but let me, like, whenever I get to the subjunctive thing, it's not that bad. I mean, I just take it slow and try not to mess up too much. I think at this point right now, like in these exercises, I don't think I could do this on the phone. I would fail multiple times and just have to redoing it. I just define the as the thing thingamajig you put before a noun. Yeah, but how do you describe the without saying the? Mesmo que eu quisesse, eu não poderia fazer aquilo. Okay. Even if I wanted to, I would not do that. Mesmo que eu quisesse, eu não poderia fazer aquilo.
Seria muito mais rápido se você trouxesse a mãe aqui. Seria muito mais rápido se você seria muito mais rápido se você trouxesse a mãe aqui. Trouxesse a mãe aqui.
What? Seria muito mais rápido. Oh, I forgot to put in mais. Se você trouxesse a mãe aqui. It would be much faster if you were to bring mom here.
Eu pensei que isto só acontecesse nos filmes. Acontecesse.
This only happened in films. I thought that this only happened in movies. Eu pensei que isto só acontece nos filmes.
Eu não pedi que ele achasse. Nosso.
Wait, no, not nosso. Now
Não.
pedi.
Pedi. Eu não pedi que ele achasse o que ele
achasse. Not possible. Game over. Exactly. It's like dividing by 0. How does that even work?
Eu não pedi que ele achasse o meu bolo.
O meu
Bolo.
Eu não pedi que ele achasse o meu bolo. I did not ask him to find my cake. What does that even mean?
Foi como se ele esperasse ver você. Foi como se ele esperasse ver você. Foi como se ele esperasse ver você. Você.
It was as if he expected to see you. Foi como se ele esperasse ver você.
Eu poderia pedir tudo o que eu quisesse.
You know, okay, this is a bit of a tangent here. No, actually, no, it's very relevant. But this previous mistake thing, I noticed this the other day. I am so thankful for that because sometimes I forget where I messed up and where, like, I don't have to use as much brain power to process what my previous mistake was. So now that we have familiarity, that's pretty cool.
Eu poderia pedir tudo o que eu pedir tudo o que eu poderia pedir tudo o que eu quisesse. Eu quisesse.
I could ask for everything that I wanted. Eu poderia pedir tudo o que eu quisesse.
Seria muito mais rápido se você trouxesse a mãe aqui. Seria muito mais rápido. Muito mais rápido. Seria muito mais rápido se você trouxesse a mãe. Seria muito mais rápido se você trouxesse a mãe aqui. Trouxesse a mãe aqui.
It would be much faster if you were to bring mom here. Seria muito mais rápido se você trouxesse a mãe aqui. Boom. 88 XP for today. That's actually a good spot to stop. Ajax, thanks for the good, wonderful conversation, my friend. But I think I'm going to take a nap because it's too hot out. But yeah, we made it to 759 days. The leaderboard is probably cooking like gravy. But yeah, 759 days on our daily streak. And that being said, I think 44 minutes is a good place to clock out. So as always, oh, I dropped my phone. But as always, obrigado por assistir. Boa tarde. Ciao, ciao. Enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you later.